It is finally for me to talk about Ven-Allen Lubin's transfer to NC State. Now, back in April, Lubin said that he was going to into the transfer portal. I understand the business of sports. However, it would have been so much better had he gone anywhere else besides NC State. NC State, UNC, they're rivals in the ACC division. And him going from UNC to NC State is gonna really intensify the rivalry coming into next season. And he's gonna hear it from the crowd when he comes to Chapel Hill. He's gonna hear it. The transfer portal, I have my likes and dislikes about it. I believe that, in my opinion, a player, if he's gonna transfer, he should transfer just once. From one team to another team, that's it. But this is his fourth stop. This is Ven-Allen Lubin's fourth stop. He went from Notre Dame to Vanderbilt to North Carolina and now to NC State. NC State will be his fourth team, and that's his and that will be his senior season. He officially joined NC State on Sunday, June 1st. All right? I know it's been, 9-10 days now? So he's the 13th player, I believe, to join NC State now for this season. Will Wade is the new head coach. He's a good coach, by the way, and I believe that NC State will thrive under his leadership. Lubin, he averaged 8.7 points a game, 5.5 rebounds in 20 games for UNC. I don't know if he wasn't too happy with contract negotiations. We don't know if he wasn't too happy with how he was utilized under Coach Hubert Davis' system. But again, my thing about transfer portal is that if players are going to transfer, they should just do it once and that's it. But when you go from one team to another, it gives you the impression, it gives us, the sports fans, the impression that you don't know how to be stable. You can't fully commit to one destination. Me, personally, I went through this phase, not as an athlete, but just from a day job standpoint. But now as I'm older and as I look back, you can't go through life quitting you can't go through life quitting everything. And you can't, you can't jump from one thing to another. It's good to stay consistent in one place only. But again, many different factors goes into all these situations. But from a college basketball standpoint, from a transfer portal standpoint, going from one program to another, that's not a good look. Because you want to commit to a player that that's going to be around for the long haul. So let's see. I mean, I wish him nothing but the best. I'm not one of these Tar Heel fans that automatically, I hate this guy. No, nothing like that. The way I look at it is Whoever wants to be a Tar Heel, great. Whoever doesn't want to be a Tar Heel, great as well. He made a decision for him, for his family, and so many other different factors. But he's definitely not going to receive a warm reception, a warm welcome when it comes to Chapel Hill. And I can't wait to see NC State and North Carolina to face one another. I gotta check when they will play. Well, it turns out that Ven-Allen Lubin is lucky because UNC and NC State will only be playing once, and that's UNC will be traveling on the road to take on NC State. So NC State doesn't have to come to Chapel Hill. He is very lucky. That's a very fortunate young man, but still, it should be a very fascinating match no matter where the venue is. Yes, it would have been better had they played a game in Chapel Hill, but that's not going to happen for this upcoming 2025-26 season. So, but North Carolina should just focus on getting better. They have to be a way better team compared to last year. Coach Hubert Davis has to do a much better job coaching compared to last season. I feel that the roster did got better, but again, let's see how it all comes together when they play on the court together.